Hey guys, it's Miko from MO Sound Lab and this is Amped Blackout. Okay, and that was the default presets of Amped Blackout, and this is the biggest release MO Sound Lab has ever done for multiple different reasons. First of all, this amplifier itself is the best of its kind. In my honest opinion, this is the beefiest, the highest gain version of a 5150 type amplifier. This comes with 3 different channels, but let's be honest, all of them are pretty much high gain. You can do metal even on the first channel. Now the name Blackout means something very special to MO Sound Lab. This Blackout plugin is coming out on the 1st of November, meaning that Blackout means Black November deals are out. So everything is 50% off in the MO Sound Lab store, and yes, that includes the Blackout Amped plugin. So go get it right now. That is an insane deal immediately when we release this plugin, and everything else in our store is also 50% off. If that was not enough, we are also including the first ever Reflex cabinet section. So if you go to this cabinet section, you are actually getting 3 different Reflex speakers to choose from, and you can perfectly mix and match them to get the perfect sound ever. I'm not going too deep into what Reflex cabinets are. The captures for these speakers have been optimized to be perfect. What's included is a Reflex DJENT 30, which is the main V30, vintage 30 from a Mesa 4x12, and that V30 is the one that was used on the Periphery 3 album. I seem to be talking about that a lot. I feel quite tacky talking about it, but Misha Mansour has been one of the most influential persons for me even starting this business. He is one of the nicest persons I know on this planet, so credit where it's due. MO Sound Lab probably would not even exist if it wasn't for Misha and him pushing me to start this company. Anyways, that speaker itself means so much to me personally because that potentially jump-started my entire career in this industry. Now we have the Green 90 speaker in here, which once again is actually a recommendation that came from Nolly, who really, at least at one point, really loved the early 90s greenbacks. So this greenback is one of my favorites, and it's from the year 1990 exactly. And that is one of the best greenbacks I have in my entire collection. The Mix 77 is the signature speaker of Mick Thompson, meaning that that is the Slipknot speaker essentially. So many of the things in this plugin sort of is a combination of all these things. So for example, the first preset is called Not for Gent. Necessarily is not meant for gent, this preset, but you'll know what it's all about. It's sort of a mixture of a Slipknot-y sound and a genty sound. Let's go through all the different channels. So let's start with the one which is the cleanest channel, but is it clean really? Let's have a listen. No, it's not clean. So that is the first channel of this amplifier, and you can do awesome ambient stuff with this channel though. So So there is a lot of amazing texture in here. Just don't expect to be getting like a glassy Fender-y type clean out of this channel. It's not what it's made for. You can pull off even metal with this first clean channel. Just have a listen to this preset called Enough Gain for Most. Now something where I think the first channel really shines is sort of these ambient, lead, soft, kind of a Pliny style leady bits. I'll try and demonstrate that for you. You know, very beautiful sounding, nice harmonics to it. Let's jump to the second channel called 2, and honestly, if it was up to me, I would probably just be using this for all my rhythm stuff. So this is where you'll get the tight, high gain sound, and it's already a crazy amount of gain. So yeah, that was actually the riff from the main Black November song. I'm using Blackout for that. I'm actually using the third channel for that. But anyways, very much capable of doing that American, almost Mesa Boogie. And it's actually a combination of the Reflex cabinet section. The Reflex cabinets tighten up your sound while give you a full range and don't give you too much of that low end rumble oomph. This amplifier has, in my opinion, naturally quite a bit too much low end and too much scoop and too much gain. So having a Reflex cabinet section actually tames that perfectly. And that is why we actually have the Reflex cabinet section in this amp sim. Well, the next preset is actually called Californian Rock, so... So yeah, very Mesa Boogie-esque sound that you can now get with this amp sim. You have all these amazing presets to check out. What I really want to show you is the tight marshmallow. This will be slightly higher in volume because we are actually using the master volume of the amplifier to make it sound a little bit more British, Marshall-y. So it pulls off the Marshall sound, which is, to me personally, as you probably know, I'm a kind of Emil 800 guy myself. So that is actually amazing. I love it. Now the third channel, way too much gain, but that is the sound that you actually hear in the main Black November promotions. And not for Gent, that is the preset that you heard, so you've heard that enough. What else we have here? We have kind of an even gentier preset, and then we have an even slipknottier preset. I'm not from Iowa. So it does have that sound. And also gent bands was, yes, mainly referring to older gent music. That was a thing, Periphery 1. Let's see if I can play something from there. If you didn't know that one, let's try this one. So that and much more is included in Amped Blackout. Thank you for watching this video. Go check it out right now. Like I said, this is the launch of Emo Sound Labs Black November 2024. That means that for this entire month, everything is 50% off in our store, and that includes Amped Blackout. So you can immediately get the best deal ever on this plugin and everything else too. Go check it out. I've been Mikko from Emo Sound Lab, and see you on the next one. Bye bye. Man, this is an awesome guitar.